What's up guys, just Messi here and welcome to a brand new video, and today we've finally got some gameplay for the first time in a fair few days really. The amount of packs, squad building challenges and stuff, they have all stacked up, but today we have got a squad builder around a player that came out yesterday, one of the new informs. And today we're going to look at how he compares to the FIFA 13 Alexander Esswein, who is considered one of the best players on FIFA Ultimate Team ever. But just before we get into that, as always, if you can show support on the video by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, today's question of the day is who's your favourite FIFA player ever out of every single FIFA? Like, I think personally mine would probably be FIFA 12 El Shaarawy, the Cam 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak for, he was unbelievable. So I think if there's one player I could bring back it and kind of like have him on FIFA 17, it definitely would be him. And also, if you missed my previous video, it'll be down below in the description box. So today, we've got a 4-3-3 variant number 4, the second time using this formation now in the last couple of days, and to be honest, I do quite like it. Now, do I prefer it over the 4-3-2-1? I don't think so this year. Last year, it definitely was the case, but 4-3-2-1 for me is my go-to formation still. So in goal, we have got this man, Tim Howard, 81 overall from Colorado Rapids. 5 games, obviously, I wish they'd show the clean sheet stats for a goalkeeper instead of like goals and assists. But still, he's still very good. You can have any MLS goalkeeper you want, or a legend, or any like say USA goalkeeper. I think there's 3 different alternatives you can go down. And Tim Howard, I did have his inform card, the 84 rated one, as a first owner. I was going to use that today, but I realised I traded it in for one of the Team of the Week packs. But that is my bad. But anyway, in-game, he was pretty decent. The stats on card, they aren't fantastic to be honest. 80 diving, 79 reflexes, 76 handling, 78 positioning, and 77 kicking. Now we go over to the right back. It's a player I've not used so far on FIFA 17, the very first time using him. Lucas Klosterman, he plays for Red Bull Leipzig. Now most of you probably already know my go-to right back in the Bundesliga. I tend to have 2 options, either Brzezinski, the gold player, or Dennis Diekmeyer as my silver. But the other day when I used Diekmeyer, someone did say, try Klosterman. He's very, very good. 88 pace, 70 physical. The rest of the stats aren't great, but he is 6'2". And I really did like him in game because he's not just quick and tall, that's a great combination, but he's also quite decent on the ball for someone whose stats really don't suggest that. So Klosterman, I definitely would recommend him. Right centre back, we got a scream card from the Halloween special, and that is Ike Opara. He cost me 69,000 coins back in October. He's 6'2", medium high work rate, 85 pace, 84 physical, and 74 defending. Like, them stats in the silver card are crazy, crazy good. In fact, they're quite a big upgrade from his base card. But then again, he's also like 60,000 coins more than his normal like 74 or 73, where his rating is. He's a fantastic defender. I mean, like I said before, the height, the pace, the physical combo, you just can't beat it. He is the type of player that is built for FIFA 17 or FIFA in general. He's been so good since back on FIFA 12 when he's a silver next to Marvel Win. And I think he went down to a bronze for 1 year, but now as a 74 for this card, he is so damn good. Also gets a really nice hyperlink to this man, Matt Besler. Now, I'm not going to say too much about him because it's pretty much the same as Ike Opara. He's a very good silver card, very good stats. The only thing different about him, he's a little bit slower, actually quite a bit slower. But in the defensive department, I think personally, he's a little bit better, but also a little bit shorter. The final defender is this man, a gold player, Patrick Van Aanholt. I've actually used him for 36 matches. I think I used him as my left back in weekend number 1 of FUT Champions, but overall he gets forward very, very well. You think he wouldn't be very good defensively, but surprisingly gets back in a reasonable amount of time compared to a player that in real life he's essentially a left winger, and I think he's also discard value. Now we got into midfield trio, starting off with a silver player, and that is big Timothy Fosu-Mensah from Manchester United. A brute of a player, still yet to score a goal with him, but 80 pace, 78 physical, 71 defending, 6'3". He's like a perfect CM for winning balls in the air and also being a brute. Like, honestly, when you use him in game, you probably will be quite surprised because stats wise, you probably think, you know what, play him as a CDM, a ball winner that's just there to do that. Passing and dribbling aren't his forte, but really, for a big man, he's tidy on the ball. Of course, he's not like a Paul Pogba with really good dribbling, like 5-star skill moves and such, but he is a player that win the ball back a lot and start a lot of attacks. So Timothy Fosu-Mensah, really, really do like him. Now go to right centre mid, my go-to German CM in the Bundesliga at this point in time, Leon Goretzka. Now, unfortunately, they did remove his 4-star skill moves. I'm not sure why, but still, his stats overall are fantastic. 6'2", 81 pace, 78 dribbling, 75 defending, 74 physical, and 77 passing. The only stat that really lets him down is his shooting, but he did score a banger in this team. And overall, he has played 30 games for me with 4 goals and 3 assists to his name. So he's not a player that can get loads of goals and assists. He's there to do the dirty work and start attacks just like Fosu Mensah. Cam, though, is a second in form Forsberg from Leipzig, and his stats are really good. 5 games, 2 goals, and 5 assists. Now, when he came out, he probably cost a total of like, I don't know, 25k or so, but now he has something back 43,000 coins, probably because 84 raid may have been used in that SBC for the tradable Team of the Week packs, but also gets links to very good players in the league, and I think right now is on course to get a team this season. He's been a massive and pivotal part in Leipzig currently being top of the table in the Bundesliga. They're surprising absolutely everyone. They got promoted for the very, very first time. Some people hate them because they're like a money club. They're owned by Red Bull, I believe. Well, pretty sure they are. But one thing, they're like a real life team for Football Manager. Their team is pretty much just full of youngsters with massive, massive potential. Like I think Naby Keita, obviously the guy up top, Werner. Forsberg is still 1991, so 25 years old. And it's just really interesting to see how well they're doing. And now finally we move on to the attack of the team. At left wing, we've got a guy that everyone seems to rave about on this FIFA, Anthony Martial of Manchester United. As a left winger, I'm not gonna lie, he did not do anything for me. I think as a left forward or as a striker, he'd be unreal. He sent me back 18,000 coins, only got the 1 assist, 0 goals in the 5 matches, but I probably didn't play it out wide that often with this team, as the main like focal point is in the centre, but he still has some great stats on card, and like I said before, a lot of pros use him as a striker, obviously a reason for that. Now we're going to the right winger. You may recognise him, Alexander Esswein. So back on FIFA 13, this guy was one of the most broken players on the game. He's like 75 rated a striker, and I think it's discard value as well. Like, he was unbelievably good, especially partnering up front with Marco Reus. Yeah, looking at his stats now, he had 90 pace, 75 dribbling, 70 shot, and 73 heading. So overall, not a fantastic looking card. Basically looks like he just has pace. And since then, he's been a silver right winger with 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 91 pace, 72 shot, 73 dribbling, and 74 physical. In fact, essentially every single stat is the same as it was back then, or just a little bit higher. But now he's playing out wide, and he cost me 3.8k, 5 games, 0 goals, 0 assists. Like, to be honest, he didn't really touch the ball. And the man I'm comparing him to this time is going to be this striker. So this guy is the new Alexander Esswein for FIFA 17, and that is Timo Werner, his new informed card. And right now, I believe he's killing it in the Bundesliga. He sent me back 30,000 coins. His goal to game ratio was outstanding. 5 games, 11 goals and 1 assist. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 92 pace, 82 dribbling, 80 shot, and 70 passing. And in comparison to Esswein's card back on FIFA 13, I'll put it on the screen. I'll show you the informed Werner, the normal Werner, and also Esswein again from 13. So his base card is very similar to Esswein's anyway. This one though, it's like a super juice version. I will talk about him in more detail in a moment in the gameplay part of the video, but for now, a fantastic striker. Cost me again 30,000 coins. I think he's about 45k right now because Foot Champs came out, but before that, he went all the way up to like 60k. But I am really glad I used him. Like 30,000 coins, to be honest, at this stage of FIFA, isn't really much of a risk. So a player that I would recommend thoroughly. Again, talk about it in more detail in a moment. There's a team, fantastic on paper, and in fact, played 5 games, won 4. The one game I did lose, it was my fault. I had 18 shots from inside the box against his goalkeeper and somehow only scored the 1 goal. So overall, that annoyed me a little bit. The team played fantastically well. Let's get into the gameplay. And now we move on to goals, the gameplay, and all that good stuff. The very first team he came against was a very, very solid Calcit team. In fact, we made this guy rage quit very quickly. A very good goal there from Timo Werner. I think this is his very first shot. 60 minutes in, we got a penalty, slot at home. That made it 2-1. Then instantly after that, for some reason, he decided to rage quit, and that's how things kind of went on from there. So first up, Timo Werner. The best things about him, he's so quick in game. Like, As a 92 pace on card, you can definitely tell he has that, and he possesses like ridiculously good acceleration. Like, a lot of players are quick, it take a while to get to max speed, but Timo Werner definitely isn't in that category. His dribbling isn't fantastic. Like, his card stat again is 82, so don't expect him to be like Messi, Ronaldo, so he can weave in and out of players. He's there to just run past them with pure pace, as he can do so. His shooting though is brilliant. It can be a bit suspect every now and then, but the goal to game ratio speaks for itself versus some very, very decent teams. I think overall, 3 teams I came against are very high tier gold teams that I'd expect to see in Foot Champs, and I think I came against one Premier League like silver gold mix kind of thing, which it kind of matches my team. I got a lot of silvers in the squad, so I thought it was fair to play him, and I thought, to be honest, he held his own very well against some very good goalkeepers. The whole team though in general, 5 games, 4 wins. The 1 loss was in the 120th minute in a game where I had like 18 shots, and that is my bad. It's not Timo Werner's finishing, to be honest. I had a lot of shots inside the box from like obviously the 18-yard line or inside that, and the goalkeeper, for some reason, I think it was a silver guy called Scuffit. He's an Italian goalkeeper who is unreal. That's the only goal I scored against him, and he won the game in the 120th minute. Like, that was really annoying, but unfortunately those type of things happen on FIFA Ultimate Team. Next though, we got second informed Forsberg at cam. He is unreal. Like, this guy can pass, he can shoot, he can dribble. His tots, if he gets one, will be fantastic to use. The pace is back in every position, centre backs and full backs. We also got a bit of height in there as well in the right back and the centre backs. And finally, the wingers, they didn't really do anything at all, to be honest. Martial and Esswein didn't really touch the ball. Also, their squad is very quick on the counter. So that's going to be the end of the video, guys. As always, if you enjoyed this video, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. And remember, in the comments below, answer my question of the day. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.